Hi, Gary Godden, Police and Crime Commissioner. I'm in Mansfield today at the Civics Centre and we are talking about and celebrating our Young Futures panel, which has now started in Mansfield, started in October, and we've just been having some input from our partners and from some of our statutory bodies around the table around Young Futures panel. I'm extremely enthused by what I've heard today, that we've started and we are one of the first forces to actually start this. But the partners in the room are really starting to talk about some of the issues that they're facing, some of the success stories that they're facing, and some of the challenges of our communities and some of the challenges of our young people. On my police and crime plan, Young Futures featured quite heavily because I'm a great believer in prevention and how prevention affects the outcome of young people's lives. And Young Futures panels is about getting ahead of the game and making sure that when the problems are small, we can actually start intervening and deal with those problems in a manageable way that actually puts a young person back on a good path.
So I'm Inspector Katie Eustace. I'm currently the District Commander for Mansfield. So today is really, really important for Nottinghamshire Police because we have piloted this scheme up in Mansfield. We have got a great way that we work as a partnership with the council, with youth work, with education, all the different organisations that support this panel where we can refer these kids into and we can give them the support because these are the kids that fall outside this sort of statutory system that they would get support for from social care or other agencies. These are the kids that actually may fall through the cracks. So the idea of this panel is that we can refer them in and actually turn their lives around, help their families, support them and sort of get them out of this sort of track that they're currently on that may lead them into becoming more involved with the police. I think one of the key things that's been mentioned today by the head of the VRP, Natalie, is that we can't arrest our way out of issues around violence, ASB, some of the issues around sort of the cost of living crisis that the country is currently facing. That's not something the police can fix on their own, but actually having these panels, having these pots of funding where we can help these kids and these children to sort of enjoy their lives and actually get them turned around. It's really, really important.
Well, I'm Becky Mathias and I'm Community Safety Partnership at Mansfield District Council. We lead on this project. We're so enthusiastic about it, I guess, because we love our communities, we know our communities in Mansfield, but also because we know the young people need that support. So we trialled something earlier, a few years ago, and then this opportunity came along to build on what we'd already started to do. And just being able to produce a panel where there's so many multi-agencies and partners working and all sharing the same objective to support young people and families. So it's just exactly where we need to be and what we need to be doing moving forward.
Hi, I'm Gemma Jennings and I'm the Manager of Restorative Nottinghamshire in Remedy. It's really important to recognise the joint approach that is happening at the moment when it comes to Mansfield and working with children who are at risk from getting involved in serious violence. The fact that we can work together as partnerships is really, really important. And having an element of mentoring support that we can offer is really important from an individual child perspective and a family perspective as well.
The outcome for it is better communities, safer streets, and making sure that our young people have a future.